Alrighty, so we just did a quick little lesson on VFX. Now we're going to do a quick little lesson on sound effects, SFX. I'm going to do almost the exact same thing I did for VFX. I'm going to first find some files I can use. So I will go to the Unity Asset Store and I'll download some sound files because that's going to be the easiest way. So I'll go to the Asset Store and I'm just going to get a sound pack. So let's get some audio, sound effects, and I'm just going to grab the first free sound pack I see. Free assets, hero chat. Oh, that's not free. Free assets, free casual game FX. Okay, I already have it. So let's go to my window, my assets, and let's grab the free game SFX asset store. Skybox, free assets, free casual game. Free casual game FXX. Okay. I'm just going to import all of these. And we'll just use some random sound effects to do different things. Okay, I have my game sounds downloaded to my game. So I have some game sounds. And I'm just going to use a random one for death and a random one for coins. I'm going to put them in the same game objects that I used for the VFX. So I'll just throw the SFX in there as well. I'm just going to grab a random one and use it for death. It should not play on awake, and it should not loop. I'm going to throw another one into my confetti. I'm just going to throw in random sound effects. It doesn't matter. This one I will make loop, and it should not play on awake. And my coin effects, let's do the same thing. Let's add in this random sound to coin effects. And let's make it not play on awake, and let's make it not loop. Okay, so now I just need the code to run those three sound effects. So I'll go to my cursor, or in your case, your code, wherever it is, and I'll make three new variables, and I'll call them my SFX. I have my VFX variables, now I have my SFX variables. I'll do a public audio source coin sound, a confetti sound, and explosion sound. Public audio source. Now for each of these, I just need to go to wherever the, like when I pick up a coin, I'm going to put the particles, and I'm going to run the coin sound. When I do my confetti, I'm going to play my confetti effect, and then I'm going to play my confetti sound. When I die, I'm going to play my explosion particles, and I'm going to play my explosion sound. That should be it. That should already be working. So now, in 3 minutes, I have my sound effects implemented into my VFX. So all of my VFX that happen will also have sound effects, SFX. Let's test it and see how well it works. And there's one more thing I can add. I could just add background music that we should all know how to do. But I'll add an example. I did not hear a sound effect there. I did not hear a sound effect there. Something broke. I broke my code. It's my player controller has broken code in it. The variable explosion sound has, oh yeah, I didn't set my variables, so they're all broken. Okay, coin sound needs to be coin effects. Explosion sound needs to be explosion effects. And confetti sound needs to be confetti effects. And now we should actually have it working. And obviously my ground tag is not working, so I can't jump, but that's my bad. I'll fix that later. A lot of you guys don't have jumps, so it doesn't matter. Okay, perfect. So I collect that coin, it makes a little sound. I collect that coin, it makes a little sound. And I have a really bad sound used for these effects, but it's okay, you guys can find. And that's my win sound. Now, I just grabbed random sound effects. You guys should obviously grab sound effects that sound good. I was just doing an example. And let's see what my explosion sounds like. Okay, it's like a disconnect sound. That sounds fine. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to grab music from online. You guys should make your own music. I will grab some audio. I'll grab music. I will grab a 8-bit music pack, add to my assets, accept, open Unity, and I will just add some random 8-bit, just a random song to my game as well. Again, you guys should make your own song. Alrighty, I uploaded some 8-bit music. I'm just going to go into my camera because that's the easiest place to put it. I'm going to throw in a random music track. I'll say play on awake, and I'll check loop. And now I should have some background music as well in my game. I didn't even listen to it beforehand. Find a song you guys like. That is the end of this video on sound effects. I'm just going to check one more thing with the coin launcher and confetti launcher. So they're pointing straight up, but when I collect a coin, okay, so it's still shooting them out based on which way I'm facing, but at least they're not getting dragged around with me. So I want them to always shoot straight up. So if I wanted them to always shoot straight up, I would have to lock the rotation. How do I lock the rotation? I know how to do it if there's a rigid body, but I don't want to give it a rigid body. I know, rigid body, and then let's give it is kinematic. That could be checked on, and then I can freeze all of the rotations. That should work. Is kinematic will make it so it's not simulated. So if I add component, rigid body, freeze all the rotations, and make it is kinematic, that should actually work, because is kinematic will make it not work with the physics engine. Whatever, it's still rotating with the player. It's fine. You guys can mess more with your own settings on anything you guys do. But that sound, it should be like 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes. It should be, not too hard though. All right. Thank you guys, and I look forward to seeing your finished projects.